remember that, Mark, the next time you make your statements.
And he's absolutely right about that, by the way. If you compare our defense spending, say over the last decade, the United States spent approximately $8.5 trillion on military defense, as compared to Canada's pathetic, paltry $180 billion. That's over the last 10 years. That's a 40-to-1 spending discrepancy. 40-to-1. The U.S. consistently allocated 3 to 4% of GDP to defense and accounted for nearly 40% of global military expenditures in 2024, while Canada spent barely 1% of its GDP, ranking 27th among NATO members despite having the 6th largest economy. They exist because of us, and yet Mark Carney and his liberal ilk have the gall to think they can spend all day criticizing us. But that was nothing compared to the humiliation he subjected French President Emmanuel Macron to.
Prove it. I said, I guarantee you. But I actually started with Emmanuel, who probably is in the room too. And I like him. I actually like him. Hard to believe, isn't it? And I said, Emmanuel, you're going to have to lift the price of that pill to $20, maybe $30. Think of that. That means it's a doubling of prescription drugs. Might be a tripling, might be a quadrupling. It's not easy. No, Donald, I will not do that. I said, yes, you will, 100%. He said, no. You're asking me to double. I said, Emmanuel, you've been taking advantage of the United States for 30 years with prescription drugs. You really should do it, and you will do it. I have no doubt. In fact, I am 100% sure you're going to. No, I will not do it. I said, Emmanuel, you're going to be doubling or tripling? No. I said, here's the story, Emmanuel. The answer is you're going to do it. You're going to do it fast. And if you don't, I'm putting a 25% tariff on everything that you sell into the United States and a 100% tariff on your wines and champagnes. And that's about 10 times more than what I'm requesting. And you're going to do it. I don't want to go public with it, but you may make me do that. No, Donald, I will do it. I will do it.
Yeah, that was humiliating. And Macron was in the room. Now, if you don't know, he had gotten up earlier yesterday before that very same audience and excoriated the United States for tariffing European countries and demanding to take possession of Greenland. And he said France is standing up to him, and Trump just completely embarrassed him. With him in the audience, by reminding him who really has the power here. And that when those two are together in the same room, it's Macron that always bends the knee.